What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another edition of Big Guy Bets live streams. For those of you that may be new, welcome. This is something I like to do as much as I can for you all. Continue to provide free pick winners for you guys, but not only just free pick winners, but provide you guys good gambling content. I want to be able to show you guys how to beat the books day in, day out with just analysis, the feel of the balls, and that didn't come out the way I wanted to, but the feel that you get when you find a nice wager that you want everyone to become around, you guys are gonna feel that from this episode and every single episode you watch. So for those of you that are not yet subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and like the stream. Seems like the middle of the year, everybody's kind of dying off a little bit. MLB's kind of came into full swing a little bit. But guys, at the end of the day, every single day is a day to cash. Some days are better than others, and I'm not going to be one of those people to tell you to gamble every single day because I don't think that's very smart. But for those of you that are interested daily in daily picks, this is definitely the show for you. I'm continuing to try to push as much as I can, guys, my free pick plan. Again, it just seems like recently too many people are kind of just hiding in the woods, if you will. But if you guys have not checked out my Winnable already, please check out my free pick plan. This is where you could subscribe to get all my free picks. Sometimes if I can't get on here, guys, this is where I'm going to be posting all my picks. So I can't hop on YouTube every single day. This isn't my number one priority or number one job, but I do this for the love of the game and for all of you. So that free pick plan is going to be the best access in order to get all my free picks delivered straight to your phone every single day. I do have the college baseball weekend pass that starts today. It couldn't really start any single day. It's just a 3-day pass, but it's my most profitable, and I continue to give it to you guys at a very cheap price for $50 for 3 days. Take advantage of this, guys. I'm not kidding you. Thursday, Friday, Saturday this week, we have not had a losing week all weekend or all year long. So we're continuing to keep that streak going, and I can't wait to show you guys all what I have in store for today. But without further ado, I do want to get into the free pick part of the video. If you guys have not already, I'm going to start promoting this again. Still haven't even logged in a while, but go to my Discord, guys. Need you guys to be a part of that Discord. That's just us sweating out all of our bets together. So definitely be on the lookout for that. Besides that, guys, let's dive right into this motherfucker, huh? Let's do it. Let's see here, guys. It is a pretty big day in terms of games. I mean, today's Thursday, but it is Easter Sunday, so there's not going to be as many games on Sunday, I believe, if any at all. There's only going to be a handful, it looks like. So it's going to be quite the board today. I've already been kind of diving into it a little bit. It is quite the board. SEC play obviously means a lot of different ranked teams playing each other, with the main matchup of the week, in my opinion, being in Georgia versus Mississippi State. That one should be a fucking fun one. Absolutely excited for that one. Virginia versus Florida State, another one I'm interested in. Another pick'em that definitely is going to have my interest. And then Texas, South Carolina. We have Arkansas, Auburn, and then we do have Alabama versus Oklahoma, guys. So we have a lot of ranked matchups this weekend, a lot of time to dive into this one. So let's get right into it as quickly as we can, guys. So the first matchup I want to go to is this Mississippi State-Georgia matchup. Looking at this matchup, I mean, the stats on this one are, I guess, what I see first when I look at this one was a minus 270, I believe, line for Mississippi State. This is without Ryan McPherson, their ace, their Friday night ace. That line really doesn't make too much sense to me, to be honest with you guys, especially with Georgia having their ace on the bump. I get that they're on the road. I get that Georgia, might not be, the best team on the road. But guys, I still don't think that that they should be plus 200 on the money line, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know if they've even lost a Friday yet this year. And looking at the schedule so far, they may have lost one to Tennessee, I believe. I think earlier in so their only loss being to Tennessee, which is not a good SEC foe. I will admit that right there. But kind of a weird line, minus 270 without Ryan McPherson on the bump. Yes, Mississippi State is the best team. I think they're one of the better teams in the country. I'm saying like top two, maybe not even two. They might be better than UCLA, but that was kind of a weird line to me. I kind of if they're going to win a game, especially Georgia, they're going to have to win early because McPherson's not throwing, and Mississippi State's kind of got to move their bullpen and all their starters up a game. So Joey Volchko is not a guy that you want to back all the time, but I mean certainly showed that he was pretty good in that Texas A&M, his first outing in yeah, Parlay Wheezy, fuck Clemson. Yeah, I mean, fuck. I don't even know what to say with those guys. That team is literally the biggest pile of shit maybe ever invented. They probably should disband their program at this point. I mean, I think I don't know what it is at this point, but that team hasn't won a game or won a series since the Vietnam War, it feels like. So, but that's the first game I kind of want to go over, guys. Auburn versus Arkansas. This one's an interesting one, mainly because Arkansas looks like a team that probably has never played baseball in their lives. Just can't win a game right now. Lost 4 in a row. Had the lead against Missouri State on Tuesday. Lost it in the ninth. Lost a lot of 1-run games, 2-run games, 3-run games. I mean, they're just not winning baseball games. I mean, they've lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of their last 6. Haven't swept a team since Xavier early on in the year. I'm not very impressed with this team, and I don't think Dave Van Horn is either, considering he only named Gabe Gackles the Friday night starter and no one else after that. That is how much he's kind of just tossing in the towel and just being like, I'm going to just play it game by game. I know Gabe Gackles my guy on Friday night, and then after that, I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen. So I know this one came out as a pick'em. I love my Razorbacks with all my heart. It's two teams that are just fucking begging for a win at this point. Both of them losing 4 in a row. Both of them getting swept last week. Auburn's is a little bit different because they actually, put up a fight a little bit. Their pitching actually looked pretty good post Friday, but they looked like shit in the midweek. Maybe because they were looking ahead to Arkansas, but I really have no reason to bet this game, to be honest with you guys. It's two teams that I can't trust day in, day out. Two teams that are playing bad right now. I mean, we talked about Arkansas losing 5 of their llast 6. These guys have lost 7 of their last 8. So I definitely did that math wrong. 6 of their last 7. But still, I mean, I can't be betting this game. If you guys want to be betting this game, more power to you. But I will not be betting that specific matchup. The Oklahoma versus Alabama game, this one came out as a pick'em as well. Again, this Oklahoma team continues to be a weird bet, and I say this because I watched this Alabama team kind of just win games that maybe I didn't think they should, but now they're going Oklahoma's going back home, playing in a place they play really well at. I don't believe they haven't won, a Thursday or a Friday in a while, since Texas A&M at home. So that's definitely one to note, I guess. But I mean, this game stinks as loud as the other ones, guys. You cannot trust these SEC teams right now. You really cannot, especially in these pick'em spots. Both teams with their aces on the bump. I need to be able to see who Oklahoma's throwing in this game. If they are throwing Cam Johnson, which I don't believe they will, it is not their best guy at this point in the season. But if they're throwing Cam Johnson, I'm going Bama. If they're going the other guy, I probably, and I forget his last name right now. It is, let's go ahead and check it out. LJ Mercurius. If they're going with him, I think I would go with Oklahoma in this spot, mainly because I don't know how good Alabama really is, to be honest with you guys. I mean, I haven't seen them go on the road yet and win. They got swept by a Kentucky team that is not really that good, in my opinion. Alabama hasn't seen a loss in a while. That's kind of what makes you, give a little bit of pause. But I mean, fuck, man, look how many runs they're scoring: 4, 3, 3. I mean, they can't really do that against Oklahoma. Oklahoma has a good pitching staff, but they can swing it a little bit. So I may have just talked myself into an Oklahoma spot, but man, that game is just as stinky as the rest of them. A couple other matchups that I want to note. Let me see. North Carolina versus Boston College. I'm interested in this one, mainly this game tonight. We got a duel of we got two good pitchers on the bump. We got Jason DeCaro for North Carolina. He's kind of fizzled into one of the better pitchers in the country with a 2.11 ERA, 38 innings pitched, and a 2.43 batting average against. And he will be facing another really underrated pitcher in in AJ Colorazo. He's been a stud this year, 7 starts, 34 innings pitched, 35 hits, a 257 batting average against, and only given up 13 earned runs with 30 Ks. And against the North Carolina team that doesn't hit all that well either. I'm really interested to see what this line comes out at in terms of total, because I will definitely be looking towards a certain way, to say the least, but definitely want to see what that line comes out at before I fire any more on that one. Vanderbilt still doesn't have their ace back in this matchup. Again, I will not be touching these. You know what? I'm not even going to touch the SEC ones, because ironically enough, the SEC one is going to be my pick of the day, and I'm not going to go to it yet, but I want to be able to kind of climb on a couple other matchups before I get a little bit further on into this. One also that I wanted to kind of note, Baylor versus BYU. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you, yeah, I really love BYU. I really love fucking Baylor. I don't love any one of these teams, but Baylor, I mean, when was the last time they played on a fucking Thursday? I don't know if they've ever played on a Thursday, to be honest with you all. Doesn't look like they have. This would be their first Thursday game, and I'm not saying that that's the end-all be-all, but it is something that you look forward to as a handicapper, because you want to see what they can do. Moving up a game, that's an entire day of rest that a pitcher would normally need, where BYU's used to this shit. They do it all every weekend. You don't know why? They fucking don't play on Sunday, because it's the Lord's Day, baby. Everybody knows it's the Lord's Day. So these guys know what it's like to be playing Thursday through Saturday. I mean, fuck, every single time I watch this BYU team, I love betting them on a Thursday. I mean, they win a lot of them. Yes, did they lose to West Virginia at West Virginia? Sure, but West Virginia is a hell of a lot better than this Baylor team. Good morning, Ray. How is it going, my brother? It is an early morning, and I'm about out of here in a second. But what is up? But yeah, guys. So I don't know. In this specific matchup, I would maybe lean towards BYU's like plus like 200 or something. I mean, that's just disrespectful. Again, I've put too much faith in those Mormons' hands. They've fucking made me soak, They've made me soak in my own piss. Not in the good soaking way, not like that shit that they do with the beds where they pump that shit up or whatever. They make me soak in piss, but usually on Thursday nights, they're not making me soak in piss. So just an interesting spot there. But my free pick, guys, I really do need to give out a good one. I've been after going, I think it was, I don't even remember, it was like 30-5. I wanted to be able to not give out my best pick anymore, because it was just getting too fucking crazy. But I do owe you guys a really good one today. I'm feeling generous. I'm going to Vegas today, so this will be my last live stream, so I want to end this with a bang. I do like this Florida versus Ole Miss game, guys, and it's because of the pitching matchups. Okay, so Florida went on the road, beat Arkansas every single one of those games after getting swept by Alabama. So you really don't know what you're going to get from this team, but they did just lose to Jacksonville. I think they're coming off of this one because they were looking ahead to this Ole Miss matchup. They are going to be starting Liam Peterson in this matchup. So Liam Peterson is obviously one of the better Friday night starters in the country. 3.67 ERA, 34 innings pitched, 55 strikeouts, and a 183 batting average against. He's been a stud all year. He's only had one bad start, and I believe that one bad start was against, I think it was against Alabama. He didn't pitch all that well against Arkansas, but I think this could be a good bounce back spot. The other, I guess, thing I want to note about Ole Miss is they're not starting Hunter Elliott on this Thursday. They're going to hold him out. They are going to be starting, I believe it is Taylor Rabe. Dude has only started one game, and it was his very last game, I believe. So 20 innings pitched, 15 hits, only 6 earned runs, and a 200 batting average against. Taylor, a sophomore, definitely not their best pitcher on their roster, but has been decently impressive. But guys, going into Gainesville on a Thursday night for your second start of the year is definitely not the most ideal that I've ever seen, especially going against Liam Peterson. I think what they're trying to do is see a Aiden King versus Hunter Elliott on a Friday night. I think that this is a mistake by Ole Miss a little bit, because I think they do drop this first game, and I think Florida gets them, mainly because Ole Miss hasn't still shown me too much to be super excited. They have played very good competition. I will not bat an eye about that. Texas and Mississippi State, two of the best 3 teams in the country, went toe to toe with both of them. Beat actually Texas on a Friday night and then beat Mississippi State. But again, these were with Hunter Elliott starting, guys. This is not with Taylor Rabe starting, because whenever he did start, 6-1 loss there, 3-1 loss there, 11-2 loss here. So what I'm trying to get at, guys, is they're moving a guy up, but it's not the right guy in terms of you want Hunter Elliott to be starting this game 1 against Liam Peterson. And this game, Florida could really piss me off here, but I do like the spot for the Florida Gators. It's a -130 price. If Florida does not win this one, they'll for sure win the next one. So it's one of those ones you bet Florida today. If they fuck us good, like they can, they always try to do. If they do, we're gonna go ahead and double down on them the next day, and then we're gonna win all our coin back and then some. But I think this is definitely the spot for these guys. Again, the pitching matchup between the two. I just think that Florida also kind of figured out some things with the bats this last weekend against Arkansas, a very good pitching staff. And obviously coming off of a midweek loss that makes absolutely 0 sense. I don't think they're going to go back-to-back losses. So I'm going to go with the Florida Gators in this spot, guys. Any other games? I think there was one dog of the day that I kind of had mentioned earlier a little bit. But if I were to bet a dog today, guys, I think Georgia's a barking dog today. I mean, and literally, and I'm not going to go rough, but I did see something funny. Did you guys know that you can't say rough back-to-back times without it sounding different? I just made y'all motherfuckers bark. We news to do the fucking we need to do the fucking today. I want to be we need to do the top. Oh, okay, yeah, I want to be on top. Yeah, bro. I mean, do you want to be on top? Isn't that more work on the top? I mean, the top is great, don't get me wrong, but on the bottom, you don't got to do shit. Your hands free like this, no? I don't know, but I think the dogs are gonna win this one, guys. I kind of had mentioned it before, but I think Mississippi State being -270 in the spot's just a little stinky. Georgia can hit with these guys. Mississippi State's going to see a team that can out hit them. They don't see that very often, but this Bulldogs team can hit the fucking long ball as well, and the ball can soar here at Mississippi State. So I wouldn't even mind a look at the over there. So do appreciate you guys for hopping in here. Ray, Parlay Wheezy, anyone else that's kind of lurking in here, I appreciate you all. I think these two, the Florida Gators money line, Georgia live +2.5, +1.5, and then that over. Those are some good ones, guys. I really am excited for today's slate. I will be gone for the weekend. If I can try to hop on here when I'm in Vegas, I'll try my best. Woof woof. There you go, baby. Woof woof. I will try my best to get on my phone and hop on a live stream, but yeah, that's all I really got. Barking dogs today. Ray, appreciate you for being in here, my guy. I gotta head out of here. Best of luck in all your bets today, guys, and I will see you all in the next free pick video. Peace.
See what Happy's got in the bag.
Oh, he buttered it up. Ooh. Oh, fuck. Oh.
No, God.